brows to me makes or breaks the face. When I'm employing makeup artists, funny enough, and they send me their work, I look at their brows. You can do the best smoky eye in the world, but if your brows aren't done, ooh, it's all about brows. Okay, so how I like to do them is I like a straighter shape. I don't like to arch a brow too much. If you over arch, you get puffy eyelids. And I tend to do a strand by strand technique. So I get an angle brush. I've used just some Makeup Forever paint in tubes. Or I tell you what's really good, gel eyeliners are really good, but you've got to match the colour to the actual hair itself. And then to make them look even more amazing, I've done a lighter shade as well. And any fine work, I have this saying, first of all, test your stroke on the back of your hand with your brush. If you can't make the finest strand of hair here, you're not going to make it there. Don't use the face as a testing pad. And the other thing when you're doing really fine work like eyeliner or brows, 2 strokes, sharpen your sword. 2 strokes, stop, because the second you do too much of this, you've killed it. So I'm going to start with the colour that matches her brow, and I'm just going to fill in the gaps. So very rarely will I draw a whole brow in. So I'm just going to put in a few little strands. I'm going to define the top. I'm very lucky here. I mean, her brows are amazing. And that's also really important too, on that note, when you're casting makeup artists and you're shooting models, get girls with amazing brows. Overplucked brows will make all your makeup look dated. Or stick a fringe on. A really good trick I use, if you're doing beauty shoots and you've got a girl who's just overplucked, and you're just shooting beauty and they've got long hair, blow dry their hair, bring their hair forward, pin it, and use this end as their fringe over there, and you put a clip on the top of their head, because with beauty you'll notice we rarely see the top of the head anyway, so it's a really good tip to cover brows that aren't good. You can also lighten or darken the brow. These are Benefit Gimme Brow, that's what they're called. And I'm going to lighten her just ever so slightly. So these will set them as well. So this is a great trick if you've done your brow and you think, oh, I want to go a shade lighter. Just do single strands, feathery strands. Do 2 or 3 strokes, stop, sharpen your tool. But one really important thing is have the most amazing finish. How you get an incredible finish on your brow is you do your stroke, pick up a clean angle brush with foundation that matches your skin tone. Always have the foundation you've used close. And what we're going to do is, like a rubber, similar to what we do with contouring, we're just going to come underneath the brow and on top. And what you'll get yourself is this beautiful extended line. So if you're one of those makeup artists that struggles to get that point, do this.